All right, hello, hello. I am back. All right, hello, hello, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. I apologize. For some reason, the live ended suddenly, but I am back. So I want to say welcome, welcome. I'm Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV. I had to come back on and continue the conversation about food shortages and why our food supply is under attack. Okay, give me just a minute, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I was just talking and I didn't realize that I was still on mute. So I apologize. Let me start again. Welcome, welcome to Andrea Speaks TV. I'm Andrea. We're here to bring you commentary you can use. Be sure to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Um, that way you'll be notified and you can stay connected whenever I do upload new content every week. Okay, can you all hear me and see me now? I realized that I still had the microphone muted and I was talking, but you all couldn't hear me, so I apologize. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for taking time out of your Monday and each day to support the channel here at Andrea Speaks TV. So, as I was saying, we're getting reports. We just actually had this discussion on the last live, and we were talking about the fact that um, we're getting reports of like thousands of cattle passing away. We're getting reports of thousands of passing away. There was another subscriber on the last video who shared that sometime either in North Carolina or South Carolina, that there were so many sheep that passed away, allegedly due to a lightning strike. And, there are so many things that are going on, even the current heat in my area, which I'm located in the southeastern part of the United States. Right now, we're having extreme temperatures, okay, higher than usual. You all know right here on the channel, I've talked about the fact that what we're seeing is unusual weather patterns. And these are things that, we need to have conversations about. We need to pay attention to them because if you're like me, you're saying, wait a minute, something's not right. What's going on? Why are things the way they currently are? Okay. Um, and so I just recently, before the live ended, I was sharing a story out of Georgia where a farmer was saying that he was trying his best to keep his crops irrigated in the extreme heat, as well as making sure that his employees were taken care of as well and that they didn't stay out in the heat for longer periods of time. Okay, so these are all important stories, topics that we need to cover. And I want to continue in this broadcast. I want to continue by sharing concerns that I have with the current food supply. More specifically, you all see the thumbnail to this video. I have chickens, right? And you're probably wondering, okay, Andrea, what's going on with chickens? Well, I want to let you know, and you all let me know, did you hear about this as well? But do you know that backyard chickens, those people who, they may have chicken coops in their backyard. Do you know that backyard um, chickens, okay, are being blamed for bird flu, the spread of bird flu? So I want to bring that to your attention. Let me find the article. All right, and this information comes from the CDC. Okay, this information comes from and let me see if I can find the article. And I think I'm still having connectivity issues. I keep getting an alert from YouTube saying that the connection is not strong. All right, let me find this article about this current article about the bird flu. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so this article was released June the 10th. Okay. Again, I want to question what's happening to our food supply. This article comes from CBS News, and the title of the article says Feds probe salmonella outbreaks linked to backyard poultry. Okay. This came out June the 10th. And I may have said bird flu, but this particular article talked about salmonella outbreaks. So I want to apologize for that confusion, but bird flu. Okay, this particular article talks about salmonella. So listen to this. Okay, federal health officials, this is according to CBS News, are probing several multi-state outbreaks of salmonella infections linked to backyard poultry, saying more than 200 Americans have been stricken so far this year and one loss of life reported. Okay. The article continues by saying already vogue in parts of the US, the earthy hobby of raising backyard fox grew even more popular during the pandemic as Americans stuck at home set up coops. Okay, remember I mentioned chicken coops with an eye on fresh eggs and animal companionship. But such efforts at small time farming can come at cost. Okay, so if you are someone who you raise chickens, let me know in the chat. Do you raise chickens? Do you have poultry? Do you have livestock? I don't currently have that where I am, but growing up, my family and I, we did have chickens. We did have hogs, things like that. Okay, as well as growing fruits and vegetables. Illnesses had been reported across 38 states, including 27 hospitalizations and one loss of life in Tennessee. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said on Friday. The true count is likely much higher as many individuals recover without seeking medical care, the agency noted. Okay. The article also says that the salmonella outbreaks linked to backyard flocks occur annually and coincide with increased purchases of baby chicks starting in the spring. Okay. Last year, according to the article, 1,135 Americans sickened from contact with backyard poultry, which includes chickens. So, not just chickens, y'all. It includes chickens, hens, roosters, and turkeys. Okay. Of those who fell ill, 1 in 4 were children younger than 5 years old. Okay. The article concludes by saying while most people experience diarrhea, fever, and stomach cramps and recover without treatment after 4 to 7 days, younger and older individuals, the article says, as well as those with weakened immune systems, may experience more severe illness. Okay. And then the article also gives tips for avoiding illnesses. Now, so that's salmonella. You all know that recently I also reported, I did a video about it where I talked about the organic strawberries. Let me see if I can bring that back up. The organic strawberry recall, a hepatitis A, okay, a hepatitis A outbreak linked to strawberries, to organic strawberries. That's something that's in the news. There were even reports of, I think it was Cheerios and Lucky Charms, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Right. So here's the article. It says the FDA is investigating Lucky Charms after illness. This was an article back from April 17th, 2022, and it comes from NPR. Are you all able to hold on? Let me see. Okay, are you all able to see it? It says FDA is investigating Lucky Charms after reports of illness. Okay. All right, this article says the U.S. Food and Drug Administration is investigating Lucky Charms cereal after dozens of customers complain of illness after eating it. The FDA said Saturday it has received more than 100 complaints related to Lucky Charms so far this year. The FDA takes seriously any reports of possible adulteration of a food that may also cause illness or injury, the agency said. Okay, 100 people have also posted on a food safety website, which they're saying is called iwaspoisoned.com, complaining of nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting after eating Lucky Charms. Now, isn't that something, y'all? General Mills Incorporated, the Minneapolis-based company that makes Lucky Charms, Cheerios, and other cereals, said it's aware of those reports and takes them seriously. But the company said its own investigation has not found any evidence of consumer illness linked to Lucky Charms. Okay, General Mills said it encourages consumers. General Mills says, I'm sorry, y'all. General Mills said it encourages consumers to share their concerns directly with the company. Okay, so again, they're blaming chickens that have a chicken coop in their backyard. They're blaming chicken coops for a salmonella outbreak. We know that organic, okay, you all know on the channel, I've shared that my family and I, we eat organic fruits and vegetables as much as possible. They're now somehow linking organic strawberries to a hepatitis A outbreak. Okay, we see that in Kansas, 2,000 cattle mysteriously passed away, lost their life, and the heat wave is to blame. Lucky Charms, Cheerios have been linked to making, people sick. What's going on with our food supply? You all let me know your thoughts on this. I have some concerns and some questions about this. And I even have another video here on the channel. After this video is over, I'll go back and post the link. But I do have another video where I talked about outbreaks and recalls, food recalls. Let's see what else is happening. Now, of course, this isn't our food, but there's also an article. It just came out, a day ago, it says. Oh, here's more, y'all. Listen at this, okay? Fresh Pet recalls dog food for potential salmonella contamination. Okay, we don't eat dog food, but I'm just showing you, I'm sharing with you why they're saying, hey, these are the things that are going on. Okay, so here's a story. This is a story from Fox 8 News. Can you all see it? Okay, that's a story from Fox 8 News. Fresh Pet recalls dog food for potential salmonella outbreak. Look at what's happening with the food supply, y'all. Okay, and in this particular case, is dog food. Okay, here's another article. Okay, I hadn't seen this yet. Raspberries, raspberries recalled in Canada over norovirus contagion. How is it that so many illnesses, sicknesses, viruses, and things like that are getting in the food? Jif peanut butter recall. Okay, were you all aware of that? Jif peanut butter recall, other companies' products contaminated by a bad batch. That's from NPR. All right, 2 weeks ago, according to USA Today, cheeses were recalled in 9 states after listeria concerns raised. That's according to the FDA. Okay. 1 month ago, okay, this is from Food Safety News. Skittles, Starburst, and Lifesavers gummies were recalled after consumers reported thin metal strands in the product. Okay, so that was another story. So, it just kind of makes you wonder what's happening. Um, what's happening to the food supply? Why are there, like I said, why are there now? And, not to say this hasn't happened as, but with everything going on, and right here on the channel, I've talked about the fact that there right now, as we are, all um, as you're tuning in, watching me live here on YouTube, there are plans. There's other foods. So do you feel that, with all of these recalls, food shortages, outbreaks linked to food? Oh, it's saying that it's trying to reconnect. Okay, hold on. Let me wait until the message goes away. Do you feel that with everything going on, for them to, introduce this lab grown food? Hey, we know it's, safe because we made it in a lab and it's free from disease. You think that this is a part of an agenda, or do you think this is just something that happened because maybe due to labor shortages and there's not enough people to implement the normal controls and things like that, procedures and protocols that normally would take place when you're manufacturing these types of foods? Okay, what's causing all of these outbreaks and diseases and things like that linked to our food supply? What are your thoughts on that? I told you all this is an interactive channel, so I want to hear from you. Um, it's definitely very concerning, but I would like to know your thoughts. Let's see. Okay, so this is the last thing. I have to get going very soon because I have several things that I have to do. But on the CDC website, I just looked this up. But on the CDC website, okay, under foodborne outbreaks, okay, you may or may not be able to see it, but foodborne outbreak investigations. Okay, so currently it's saying that the connection is unstable. Okay. Okay, so right now it says list of selected outbreaks investigations by year. So far for 2022, it says they're investigating strawberries, peanut butter, and raw oysters. Okay. All right, y'all. So again, I want to know your thoughts. Food shortages, based on my research, they're still saying that food shortages are to come. Please check out my other videos on food shortages. You all know I've been covering this topic even back during the time when it wasn't headline news. So I have a lot of knowledge on that. Please check out my videos. I have a whole playlist on food shortages. And I also want to encourage you to do your research. Now, if you know of a story that I didn't report on, please make sure you put it in the comments so that I can cover it on maybe my next live episode. And I want to say thank you all so much for taking time out of your Monday to tune in and support me here at Andrea Speaks TV. You all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay, if you're watching this video, if you were some of the channel, I do want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. That way we can stay connected, and you can, continue to follow and support my content. Also, like this video and share with your family members and friends. Okay. All right, y'all. So I got to get out of here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Y'all take care, and I'll be back again live very soon